Hello everyone. Welcome again to a beginner tinkering with Neovim, trying to figure out more things. So this time I would like to work on making it prettier, because so far I used the default color scheme. So if you just write here at the bottom, color scheme, you see default color is the shortcut for it. So let's try to make it prettier. So I'm gonna look at mini.hues, mini.colors, then maybe the icons, and then maybe highlights. So it should be not as black and white anymore at the end, although here where there is some Lua code, you see already even in the default color scheme, I think it's quite nice, but let's try out some. So let me see where we get at. Again, I have here on the other screen, I'm gonna have mini.hues open, but maybe the very quick version you can do here already. You have already a bunch of different ones, and two of them are minis already. Mini cyan, so there we go. Looks nice too, a little greenish. Let me also see just in a markdown document what this will look like. Title 1, some text. Let me see. I thought, to what did I find buffer? Here I could go find buffer and do scratch. I can go like that, So find buffer, go to init, there we go. I'm switching now buffers with the shortcut I must have done here, leader FP, yeah. Super. I wonder though, can I do a tab line already? Would that be possible? Thought mini might have a tab line. Tab line? Is it called that? Tab line. There we go. Tab line up here. Now I know which two buffers I have. Very nice. So we did something already visually quite pleasing. It's nice how the active buffer is highlighted too. Now, so this is done, Let's go here. The next step, I think, let's do the colors again. Let's do now mini scheme, or probably it's a little blue, and I have to say from the standard ones, this one would be my favorite. Or is it? Oh, now we have a lot of error messages. All of a sudden, What happened? Vim. Global Vim. So these are warning messages by the LSP. So I don't want all of those. How would I see all those messages? So this one is working, Now here I probably need to configure something to make sure these warnings sort of go away. Let's see. In here, settings, Lua runtime. So I have to go here somewhere, Diagnostics, let's try that one. And again, globals equals, and now Vim. Need probably a comma here, need one here. Let's see if they disappeared a bit, those errors. Wow, super. All gone. Perfect. Diagnostics. Go to next. Go to next like that. No more valid diagnostics to move on. Nice. Is there something like a list? Set list. Show. Again, huh? Forgetting those. Maybe this again. Ah, well, in any case, I have no more errors, LSP errors. That's great. Now, back to color schemes. Which one do I have loaded now? Havamax. But we want, so if I decide that mini, that one is not for me, but the other one, mini, what am I doing? Mini is also not for me. I want something else. What other options do I have? I'm gonna do this one, color random, and this one I love, huh? So I can just do some random things, and at some point I say this one I like, this one I like, but it's random, completely random, huh? But I understand, or I hope, that I can somehow save this and come back to this. How would I do that? Now in the mini.colors there is this command that I'm copying from the readme file. Mini.colors, not interactive, interactive, like that. And now it says experiment with the color scheme currently using, and I'm currently using random hue. So this one I like, I say, so I do Alt Master W and call this one tinkering. Bombs. Saved. Now, where in the world did this save? Currently, I'm in the config. If I want to see, there we go. It created the colors folder, and there is the tinkering file. Or if I go here, Control Z, you will see we have now a colors folder, and in here is the tinkering file. So I do it Control Z to suspend quickly, and I go foreground to go back. Now that's nice. So if I save this and to buffer next, save this one too, and go completely out and do again this, what is here? Default. But I can do color tinkering now. Nice. So maybe in options or somewhere I could add Vim command color scheme tinkering, and I wonder if this is gonna work. Nice. There we go. I have my own color scheme. So let's see. here is the color scheme, here's the scratch. So now I see this one. Let's see the title of the markdown file. I don't like. So what do? I go to my color scheme and say the title I don't like. There we go. Title, text title. Probably that's it. Where is the one that starts with title? Float title. Pretty sure there's a better way to jump to where I want to go. Line 550. That color here. Let's. Oh, what happened? Let's do 550. Go. There. That one. Can I see what color that is? That was E9B3DA. Light orchid is the color. Let's say I want it very green. 008000. Let's see if that works. Buffer previous. No, that's not what I wanted to do. Buffer, I wanted to go to the scratch. There we go, green. Nice. So I just used random hue. That one. No, what did I do? Color random hue, and I ran it until I thought it was great. I saved it, and then now I have my own little color scheme. Change the title here to green. Beautiful. So this is one way to do it that I really like, because now I have my tinkering color scheme. But let's see if this one is a little bit too rough. We could also do according to the documentation. Now let's go back to the default first. And in the mini.hues documentation, we have some ways to do it, to do things like that. So here it sets the background and the foreground. I save it. Yeah, it's a little bit red. Let's take maybe blue. Yeah, perfect, huh? Let's take another one. We choose accent color. Comes now one. There we go. So there is lots to play around with and to tinker until you're happy with your color scheme, huh? So I'm gonna go back to my own little thing now that looks like that. I'm sure it's not a perfect thing, but nevertheless not too bad. So for me this is done, and here we have it done too. Let's look at mini icons. I think here in the clue there are no icons, but here we see already there are icons available in this picker. And they're not looking good at all. Now comes a little controversial point. I don't want icons. I'm sure a lot of you disagree. I'm sure they are quite pleasing to the eye, but I think I don't want icons. Let's see. What are we gonna do with that? that, maybe later. Let's do icons like that ones and see what happens. Here still nothing. Oh, see, icons already have a little bit of coloring and they're changing. I'm sure I do not have a proper font installed. I do not have proper icons installed. So that's why they're looking that bad in my case. But what do I do? What do I do? In the documentation, it says you can do, instead of these icons, you can also do ASCII characters. Let's see what that looks like. Oh, see, now it's already letters. Probably L for Lua, M markdown, init file. That's already better. But what if I want to remove them from? So this I'm probably not gonna do. Let's see, I do here is mini.icons. I'm gonna put it here even though I'm not using it, huh? There. Now I'm guessing in mini.pick. Here is another. What if I do here? What if I do here none? I'm guessing I should, it's a string, so I should quote it, huh? Let's see, it's gone. None. Not bad. And before I had single or solid, I don't remember. No, guess it was single, maybe. Yeah, that's not bad. And double. Also not bad. I have no idea which one I prefer. Let's go back to single for now. Perfect. Now I want to here I want to remove icons from mini.pick. So going through the help file, I think this could be it. Show, I'm guessing there's an easier way to do it, but let's figure optimize later. Default show. There we go, they're gone. Probably. Let's see, source it. Now they're here. Now they're gone. Okay, icons are gone. So here again, solve that one. Probably you will disagree and you like the icons, but that's for the ones who don't like the icons, which is me at the moment. I'm quite sure I'll change my mind, but first I think I need to install the fonts to do that. So, very nice. Let's go back to top. For me, icons is done too. Now, mini.highlight, which is now to do. Now, let me see if I can figure something out. This would be, I want that the done and the to do are shown in a color. So it's probably for comments used a lot. Maybe there is, let's see, a mini.comments. Of course there is. That might already help. But with mini.highlights, I think it can be solved already. mini.highlights. So, let's see what I can do. Require mini.highpatterns setup. It is complaining big time. Well, of course, always better to copy something that works, maybe. So I'm gonna move this one up, this one down. I think later is enough. And still complaining a lot. Typos, of course. Now I want to first do a highlighters, and then I call it tinkering to do, and then pattern. Now I have to copy some regex. Maybe the word to do. Typing is something that you all should learn better than me. And this is gonna be my group tinkering to do highlight group name. Probably a terrible name, huh? Highlighters. Now it's complaining again. So this is an issue. We'll fix that one later. Ah, it's gone already. But now this is not it. We need to do more. It's back. So the LSP takes a minute to complain about things because my internet, I think, is quite slow, or the laptop is quite slow. Who knows? But this is to be fixed later. Huh? So I wonder here, I'm gonna do now, I'm gonna have to call that one vim command highlight. Now this horrific name. And now we do the foreground and make it miserably. Let's see what happens now. Nothing. Background. And bold. That doesn't work yet. Why? Do I need to do it now? Right. Another typo. Here we go. There. And this needs to go to the end. Is that better? Looks better, huh? Still not working. Highlight. Tinkering. So that exists. It should look red. Looking for my typos. There we go. Mistake in the regex that I wrote, huh? How terrible. So here we go. We do another tinkering done. Copy paste this one down. This one should become a done. And this one we do done. And then, okay, messed something up here. Looks good again. Here. Also done. But I want a nice green for the done, something like that. Perfect. So there we go. Huh? Nice green dones, a nice red to do, and now we have the world's worst to do system. I think that could be a fun function to write myself, so I can toggle this from done to do on a line on the first words starting in the line. So let's see that for next time. So as usual, thank you very much for your time. If you listen to this, if you looked at it, any corrections, comments are always welcome. And I am sorry you had to suffer through my typing errors, but maybe you can give me a hint on what to do next, what to do better, which module to use next. I wish everyone a great day, evening or night, depending on your time zone and when you listen to this. Take care of yourselves. Goodbye.